video is going to be, I'm going to be starting a new series. Let me sort the angle out. Going to be starting a new series, doing makeup looks and that, inspired by my perfumes. This probably is, and body sprays. This one's probably my favorite. I did take inspiration from Charlotte XO, so I will link her videos down below. Feel free to go watch them. But thought I'd start with my favourite one that's probably the closest to being empty. The rest are quite full. So the scent is black cherry and iris petal. So I will take an inspiration picture for it. Well, for the iris bit at least, cherry, I kind of know what those colours. So I can get an inspiration of colours and stuff. So hopefully my hair looks alright. I've just got it up like this to keep it out of the way. Honestly, it doesn't need to be up, but it's just easier when I do my makeup to wear it up. I'm gonna start with my moisturiser on my face because I have just got out the shower. Doing my skincare while I'm just finishing my skincare. Not really starting it. Well, starting it would have been my face wash. So, did wash my brushes. Primer, we're gonna start with. This has been my go-to primer recently, and that is the One Size Secured Sweat Primer. I don't like the smell, but it is a great primer, so when it's a great product, I can kind of get past the smell, because we've had heat waves and it is securing my makeup in place with the summer weather. So this is a great summer primer, or even a great primer when I'm out and about and I'm gonna get sweaty. Because when I realise my skin is not looking its best. Just in my most kind of slippery areas, I'm just kind of blending it out. It does say on the box how best to kind of apply it, because I think that does help So I'm going to let that sit for a while. Brows, I keep on picking up my NYX Epic ink when I'm going to use my Soap and Glory brow pen. I've made a mistake there, but then just have the hair strokes to the front. Again, I just make more mistakes, trying to do brows. I ain't good at brows, literally brows and me are not the makeup product where we're best friends. Final step for brows, I'm just gonna take the brow gel and just kind of try and brush them as up as I can possibly get it. So I'm trying to make sure even when they go down that it kind of goes a bit more up. Now we are going to get into foundation. Foundation I'm going to use, what has been kind of a favourite at the moment, is my e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation. I've been really enjoying this foundation, it's so easy to apply. Gonna use a brush, which is newly washed. Don't quite know how much coverage I've given myself. I've got quite a breakout, but so I'm probably not going to go for intense coverage. Concealer, going to go with the Maybelline Lifter Concealer. Might spot conceal a little bit. Might not spot conceal that much. We gotta love our hormones for that. I'm gonna use a beauty blender this time. And it's like I'm just kind of pressing it into the skin. Find spot concealing it kind of is the best, just pressing it into the skin. My beauty blender did get pegged on the line, so do at some point need to go wash it. That might even be today's job at some point, is to wash my beauty blender. This is from when it got like pegged on the washing line. I hope the lighting's not too bad. It is a mix of like cloudy and sunny today. Powder, I'm gonna use my favourite powder, the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This has been like a long stand favourite. Just like to set. Everywhere. Hoping I put this top on right, I think I have. Gonna use a bit of my Makeup Revolution just to kind of set. Kind of does look like quite a bronzer shade for me. It is quite natural, so sometimes I do like just start it off. I'm gonna use this cream bronzer because it is quite natural, so I'm gonna take another brush. Find applying it with a brush is the best for the Maybelline Lifter stick. I think any product like this does do better going on a brush first. Will probably use my bigger brush to blend it out. I'm quite enjoying using this at the moment, like I'm really enjoying that shade because it's so natural. So I'm quite enjoying like a natural kind of bronzer shade. For powder bronzer, I'm definitely going to go with, you can see it, Hoola Light. Never thought I'd use Hoola Light. This is the Hoola bronzer. Well, not quite the original, using the OG Hoola bronzer, using Hoola Light. And it creates such a natural bronzer when I do want that natural kind of bronzy look. Which I don't know why I'm bronzing down here, because I don't want to bronze. And contour, but I don't think I remember to add the cream down my neck, so. Blush, I don't really have anything that's purple. Kind of leaning, so I might lean a bit more into the cherry scents and go with like this more like kind of reddy colour like this. Seeing as it is black cherry and iris, so I'm leaning into like the red. This is from like the Strawberry Latte collection from Huda Beauty. I do like Huda Beauty, like. Did I put too much on it? Yes, I did. I've kind of made my whole nose and cheeks look quite red, which I didn't need to look this clown, but we can fix it, like. So what I always think about when makeup goes wrong is it literally just can be blended out and it can come off. Like it does tone actually quite well down. I think I will need a different brush for my nose just because it will need a little bit. Probably will need a little bit of concealer to go on top. Just to correct that. But I was using an alright amount, but I think I did kind of go a little bit too far. But it does blend out actually quite nicely. Look, but I do need to clean my beauty blender after all of that. I will probably go back in with some more powder. Like, didn't manage to fix it as well on the other side, I think, but I think we will use quite some powder. This side doesn't look like it is as toned down as like the other side does. Like, probably do need a little bit of a concealer line though. Probably isn't going as well as expected, but I'm just gonna blend that out. Is that it? Does just help cancel it out a bit. Now I do need to set my face. I'm now going into the blush filter palette, and it does look like this. This is the, I think I'm going to go into like this one, this shade, put a bit on top. Probably don't need like loads because it is quite pigmented, like it is definitely pigmented, so I do just keep blending. Not gone quite as heavy on this side. Highlighter wise, I will go into the highlighter. Actually really like this. I do have to blend it because it's not natural to wear a red highlighter. Probably isn't quite my kind of shades for my skin tone, but I like them, so. Like I do enjoy makeup, like branching out and trying new things. going to bring a little bit more life back into my face now. It's my next marshmallow setting spray. That doesn't look too bad at all. Priming my eyelids, because this will really pull this together. I always wonder if I've done my hair alright in videos when I have to tie my hair up to keep it out of the way. So we're going to go with like purpley berry, like taking inspiration from like the iris flower. You can see that. So I'm going to find a purpley shade. I think this might be quite a good colour to start with. This one I find is the colour that is like a lot more hard pressed in this palette. It's the only thing I'm like quite sad about, because it is like quite a good shade for this. So that's what it looks like so far. Just putting the shade in my crease colour. Do you like this colour? And I'm gonna then probably go into the black cherry palette and go for Poison next for like, I'm gonna say like the outer corner, but I don't think that's gonna, I don't know how well that's gonna mix together. Let's see how that goes. Not too far into the crease, just the outer bit before the crease. So about there's putting that lower. We'll blend all of this out. And a blending brush. I'm blending everything very gently, like barely touching the skin, because otherwise it will go patchy. I think I am gonna go for like this inner part. I'm gonna take this brush and go into Ripen. Put a little bit on Poison as well, just to really make it stand. Do you like this palette? Lower lash line, I'm thinking maybe this kind of colour to tie the two together. Then I'm going to do something that will make this look really pop. I'm going to go in with my finger with the e.l.f. because then it just gives like a yellow centre like the centre of the iris flower. Did use this in my eyeshadow look that I don't think I got a picture of. Actually, wait, I used that on the inner corner and then used something different. Used Amethyst by Maybelline on the lid. I really like this shimmer shade. That was my imagination in the station. Eyeliner, I think I am going to use purple. Do some fixing spray. These are running out. That's very low. Kind of broke the lid on this one, so I'm going to have to throw the lid in the bin. Look at what I just did to the lid. I've just broken that completely. In the bin. And this will just not have a lid. The Jelly Mist. In terms of eyeliner pencil, I think I will go for a classic red. Mascara, I'm just going to use the Beauty Bay one because I'm trying to use that one up. It's always hair on my mascaras. That's my hair. But that's not anyone's fault but mine. Lashes do go a bit downwards, so I'm trying to get them to go up a little bit more, but mascara is not my forte. Bottom lash mascara is done. Lip combo. Gonna do Maybelline Colour Sensational. Probably done the overlining really badly. But it's fun. Quick fix. Gonna use my Maybelline Teddy Tint. Do need to clean my lips up a little bit. That didn't apply too badly. But I've done minimal fixes, so this is my final look. So hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video.